never. I'ma step no. Jackie Chan, no travel. Can't clean it with the beat. Dripping from the. No, Lord, not me. I can never be the one you want to stuff for. Money, that machine. Got my stuff. R.I.P. the times that I was broke. Acting like a 9/11 folks. Matte black, looking clean. Dead places in and I'm a local. Cooking up canard. Waiting for the antidote. Running out of time. Patience in the penny hoe.
I don't do that. In my prison, you do what I tell you. Get over here. He's gonna get nasty.
One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the hand, one in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash.
Money back.
And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building. And just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Buffalo Bills. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. It's a welcome back to health for last year's #1 pick. This is Dalvin Cook. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Hey, Steamer.
Second down, Cousins. He's going to wind up and air it out. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Throwing, Cousins. Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. Now, nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Here's the now 30-year-old running back, LaShawn McCoy. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
On 2nd down, it's McCoy.
Oh,
He's
man,
got it
I should have
across
cut
the
it back.
infield stripe and into Viking territory. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
So the shotgun snap to Allen.
What the fuck, Allen? Bro, that was an easy completion, Allen. Oh, wow, dude.
Yard line. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got
3
that
interceptions,
award,
baby.
because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Cousins now on 2nd down. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Jerry Hughes in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, getting to the quarterback, that's an area Buffalo really wants to improve this season.
Hard to believe they went to the playoffs last year. Just 27 sacks on the season. Would that rank in the league? 29th
Tied for
overall?
29th,
Tied
yeah.
for 29th. If they want to get back to the playoffs, they'll have to up that number deep into the 30s.
3rd and long for Cousins. He's going to look deep down the field.
Oh, what the fuck? Why'd you stop? Why did you stop? What are you doing?
Stephon Diggs.
Wow.
His first touchdown here in the new campaign. And the Vikings have taken a
Man, good
first
throw.
quarter lead.
Not even mad at you. Oh.
Extra point up and good.
Don't
by
forget your
Bailey.
20
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Never.
Bailey now to kick this one away.
Oh, man.
That's fielded in the end zone.
You forgot to block a man, buddy.
He'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Crazy, right? Crazy, right? Oh, there you go. There you go.
Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care
Right,
of it,
I see.
but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Not even mad at
tackle,
him, but
see
dang,
how they
he just
attack him
stopped. Like, he didn't want to play no football. Like, I'm alright. I'll stop.
Set! Green 39! Green 39!
Wow, come on, baby.
Snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. They were looking good on second down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he'll check this one down to McCoy. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Call it a gain of 3, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The first down, we're going to stop slowing the way.
From the gun, it's Allen. Man open, that's Robert Foster, complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
Stop celebrating. Let's go get back in the huddle.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a first down carry here from McCoy.
Get off of, man. I hate that shit, man. He's blocked.
On the carry there, and
good job.
2nd down.
And that was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
Well, you think 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. The hook up good to Marquise Wilson.
Ouch.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Now Allen operating from the gun. Going to drop this off to McCoy, complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Everybody tired. What's wrong with everybody?
Watch him now, Barney!
What the fuck kind of block? What is going on, man? These little weak ass.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the gun, Allen. And he's got his man. It's the tight end play. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Operating from the gun, Allen. Throw left side, complete to Foster. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Bills' passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down. First trip to the red zone for the Bills. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Oh, man.
He was trying to
that
get
was
to
so
Zay
close.
Jones that time. And now it's 2nd down.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
Yeah, it was.
On early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Allen. And he's got his tight end Clay. Touchdown, Buffalo. Charles Clay, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Hauschka with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
On second down, Cook. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
I remember the first time I saw Dalvin Cook play in college. I was watching him on TV, called a scouting friend of mine and said, "Who is this guy? He's special." And he said, "Dude, you're watching a home run hitter on the field."
Yeah, he was special in Tallahassee. Left Florida State their all-time leader in rushing yards and touchdowns. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And the nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Here's Matt Wild now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this will be taken at the 13.
Oh.
51 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
They go play action here on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Foster. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards on the play.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Oh, man, you just pushed him into me.
He's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. Charles, I think sometimes maybe we take LaShawn McCoy for granted. Been in the league since 2009. He's played 12 or more games every season as a running back. 30 years old this year. What do you see for his future?
I still see a very bright future for him, and you're exactly right. We do kind of take him for granted. Remember, he was with Philadelphia. Then he goes to Buffalo. Buffalo goes through the playoff drought before last season. And the Eagles, they win a Super Bowl without him. So, yeah, we forget just how special he is. But I do think with his running style, he's got many more seasons left.
Mm-hmm.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And now they'll throw with Allen. Man open right side. It's the tight end Clay. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah.
Oh, no, breaking.
Not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Allen looks to throw on second down.
Oh, you're out of. Woo!
And Jones has
Woo!
it over the middle. And down inside the 15
That was risky.
he goes. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
That was risky. Risky.
Watch it now, Barney. Leopard.
This give is to McCoy. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another timeout called by the Vikings now, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll try and run for it on first down.
Oh, go ahead, baby. There you go.
He'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and goal from the 1. They get it to him running left.
Oh, come on.
He's met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Allen gonna throw. He'll buy some time.
Oh!
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's the fullback. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Bills are in for 6.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And the Vikings now heading onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
We're going, let's go.
First down, here's Cousins. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
No, no, no.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly for Thielen. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. And they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Meanwhile, taking a look at what's going on in KC. And the Chiefs have jumped out to an early lead in their ball game. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. And they start the second half with a carry by McCoy. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Detroit! Detroit! Over! Hot! Hot!
Allen now. From the gun, he'll throw.
Oh, wow.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Okay.
Sheldon Richardson in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. Here's Matt Darr now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Sherrills to return it. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Zebra! The hot! Lady! Wide!
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. He's going to air one out.
Ew, hey, he's not catching my safety. Come on, I got myself out of position.
Big one there for the Vikings. 53 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. He's got his man.
Good
It's
job.
taken in for a Viking touchdown.
This is a change down my
Great
linebacker.
play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Barely got the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh my gosh, look at those people.
Bring it out, a good one as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Eric Kendricks in on the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Let's go. Green, 39.
Allen to throw on second down. He'll air this one toward Coleman.
Oh, you caught it! You caught it! No, good try.
The Michigan State man right there in coverage.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Throwing is Allen on third.
Oh my God, that is a duck! Oh my God, Allen.
Oh
my goodness. That's the second through the day, man. Come on, baby.
Was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Here's Sherrills.
Yo, what the fuck? You're supposed to have the inside, man.
That one, as it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10. They'll try and get the running game going here with Murray. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On this team.
Cousins to throw it. Left side caught by Diggs.
Oh, yeah, right. Come on, buddy.
Inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Vikings first down. Diggs able to find his way free and get the catch from Cousins. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Cousins on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms,
job,
right,
Jazz.
as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
They'll keep it on the ground with McCoy this time.
What the so you're being blocked and you still block. Like you still tackle.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Watching that, Barney.
They'll go again to McCoy. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. Making the stop there, Daniil Hunter.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
To the air, Allen. It's caught. Jones. Past the 20. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen.
Oh.
That is incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Here's Allen. And he'll check this one down to McCoy. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter. The Bills on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19. Gone.
And again, it's Allen.
Oh.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Good D.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And Hauschka's kick is good. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal the
Solid return.
He just spin 3 people.
Position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And out now come the Vikings. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Steps away to his left. And Diggs has it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described.
Yo, ain't no fucking, I push circle.
Not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Of course, last year, you think about Dalvin Cook's injury in Week 4 with a torn ACL, just hoping that he can stay healthy in 2018.
And if so, we'll see plenty of runs that will be big time in 2018. Because in 2017, he took over the starting running back job as a rookie and was off to a terrific start. In fact, if you ask people in the Minnesota Vikings organization, they were giddy at the fact that they were able to get him outside of the first round and plug him into the lineup. They expect him to be big time in this season.
The Vikings on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Watch twist. Rhino.
To throw, Cousins. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This officially a 55-yard attempt. Not gonna get there. It's short and no good.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 45. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Oh my gosh!
The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Good
run. I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
All right, here we go.
He's a good round.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Gonna drop this up.
Oh no, I couldn't cut up.
Call it a pickup of 7, and they're gonna face a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Oh, good hand. Good hand. Come on.
Linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here's Matt Darr now as he's on to punt for Buffalo. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. He'll return it from the 6. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Kirk Cousins with 4 game-winning drives as a member of the Redskins a year ago. He's got a 1st and 10 here. A 1st down throw for Cousins. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now Cousins. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jerry Hughes in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Gonna let it fly for Rudolph. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Get up.
Tre'Davious White with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A much better effort we're seeing from him under center this week versus last week when he threw 4 picks.
He has thrown the 1 in this game, but you're right. When you cut it down from 4 the previous week, and we always talk about adjustments, well, he made some in practice, and he continues to work on it during the game. I'm sure he's getting plenty of reminders about how to stay in the moment.
Oh! One-handed?
It's intercepted.
Good job.
Good position.
Oh, that should not do that.
Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Going deep for Diggs. And,
don't fall. Get up.
It's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now McCoy. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Detroit! Gone!
So Allen's going to look to throw.
Oh, my gosh.
And this one is incomplete. Brandon Coleman was the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He finds Coleman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Brandon Coleman, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he puts it through. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Here's Cousins. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, I should have picked it.
Knocked away and incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Cousins now 8 of 17 so far, so under 50%, but he's got it 1st and 10. Now Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. And you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all that yardage. That would be a big play.
Cousins to throw. Escaping the pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Lorenzo Alexander in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. But they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Cousins. He's going to let it fly. And
wow.
He's going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play for the Vikings on 3rd down. 56 yards.